Let's get straight to it. The Philadelphia 76ers lost to the Portland Trail Blazers 130-104. This loss tells me that the 76ers are not true contenders because our third best option is Tobias Harris. I got to keep it 1,000. Daryl Morey, you have to make a trade because Tobias Harris, I'm scared. When we get to the playoffs, he's going to put up performances like this. I understand Joel Embiid wasn't playing. I understand Tyrese Maxey wasn't playing. But at the same time, my guy, for this particular game, you was the number one option and you only put up 9 points, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds. That's just not good enough. Can I talk that talk? Talk that talk. We need to make a trade ASAP. I'm going to keep it real. Daryl Morey, you need to go for Jeremy Grant or Malcolm Brogdon or both. Get both of them. I'm going to keep it real. Jeremy Grant, he used to be a Sixer, and he improved his game. He's a solid/good player, and I like him. He's more consistent than Tobias Harris, in my opinion. He can hit you with the midi. He can hit his threes on a consistent rate. He's solid on defense. I like him a lot, actually. And I like him even more that he improved his game to the point where he's at right now in today's NBA. The man had 27 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds on us. Malcolm Brogdon, I can't say enough about him. Besides the injury history that he's been going through, seems like every year or every other year, he's a very good player when he gets the minutes. One of the best underrated passers of the basketball. He's a very good facilitator. He, in the half-court offense, he knows how to run an offense, man. And we need that. So if there is any way we can get Malcolm Brogdon, go get him, Daryl Morey. He had 24 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. He was throwing alley-oops all dang on game on us. It was, man, we gotta do something, man. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. The Bucks are coming. Well, not really the Bucks. Let me laugh about that. Because of Doc Rivers. I don't believe in Doc Rivers. No disrespect. I don't want to say a great coach. He's a solid coach, right? I know for a fact the Celtics are coming. The Knicks definitely improved. The Raptors definitely improved in a way. And the Pacers. You know what I mean? The Pacers look really good. You know what I mean? With that Siakam trade, bruh. And then, of course, the Knicks with that OG Anunoby trade. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, we need to make a move. And I'm going to say this about Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid has to be healthy when it counts the most. I understand people want him to play these regular season games, bro. I think it's like 5 or 6 more games that if he misses those games that he can't be in the MVP race if he happens to miss 5 or 6 more games. I don't really care about that because at the end of the day, only thing that we're thinking about right now is championships. So as long as he's healthy for the playoffs, that's all that matters to me. And that's all that matters. That's all I think any Sixer fan should be thinking about right now. That's all we should be thinking about is getting Joel Embiid through the regular season healthy. So when we in the playoffs, we can dominate because we know the talent that Joel Embiid is. When healthy, who's better than him? I'm just keeping him 1,000. You know what I mean? When healthy, he's the most dominant center in the whole NBA. That's just my opinion. No disrespect to all the other great centers in the NBA, but that's just my opinion. Can I talk that talk? Talk that talk. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down. I do play-by-play for most of the Philadelphia 76er games. The West Coast, it's hard for me to do those games because of the games start at 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I got a family. It's just really hard. So I might not be able to do the 10 o'clock games in the West Coast, but most of the games I'm able to go live. But yes. So we need to make a move. And I'm hoping somebody in the Sixer organization can see this video and say, yo, that bull Mike Sports Vibes, man, he's on to something, man. We got to make a move because our third option ain't good enough to be a third option. And I'm telling you, bro, if Malcolm Brogdon was playing, man, on this team, bro, this team would look so much better. I understand our bench isn't like the best, but our third best player has to put up at least 20-something points, especially if Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid is not playing in that game. That's just a no-go for me, bro. And then Kelly Oubre Jr., he had a pretty good game, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. He hasn't been good from the 3 lately, but ever since that car accident, I feel like he just hasn't been the same. But he always brings it on the defensive side. So that's why I'm like, yo, as long as he can get us between 10 to 20 points a game, possibly off the bench or starting, I'm cool with it because I know he brings it on the defensive side of the ball. Patrick Beverley had 14 points and 5 assists. Patrick Beverley is going to be Patrick Beverley. I have so much respect for him and what he brings to this team, that dog mentality. Marcus Morris Sr. from Philly, he had 9 points and 2 rebounds. But when your third best player could only manage to get 9 points, you're just not going to win this game. And Nicholas Batum, I like him a lot. He brings it on the defensive side of the ball. I feel like he's the best facilitator of the ball on this team right now when he has the opportunity to do it. But 3 points in 24 minutes is a no-go. You can't. What are we doing here? Like, I know he's not like the best. He can't create his own basket, but man, I don't know, man. We need to make a move, and it has to be soon. It has to be before this trade deadline, or we are not going to get out of the Eastern Conference. And I'm keeping it real. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments below. Am I tripping about Tobias Harris? Do you think we can get out the Eastern Conference without making a trade? Forget them first-round picks, man. We're trying to win a championship this year, not next year or the year after. We're trying to win this year. So, Daryl, make the move. Go get Malcolm Brogdon. Go get somebody, man. If you can somehow get marketing, go get him. If you can somehow get Jeremy Grant, go get him. If you can somehow get Alex Caruso, go get him. Go get somebody because I'm trying to win a thing on championship. That's all I got to say about this video pretty much. The stats, let me just go to the team stats real quick. All right, so 3-point percentage, we shot 17.2%, bruh. We were 5 for 29, bruh. That's terrible. Terrible. From the field, we shot 44.6%. From the free throw line, we shot 89%. That's pretty darn good. Assists, we only had 17 assists the whole entire game. When it comes to total rebounds, we got out-rebounded by 5. That's not too bad. But we gave up 11 offensive rebounds. Points in the paint. I could go on and on. All I'm going to say is we need to make a move. Period. I'm out. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.